Welcome, 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 wherever and whenever you are at this moment in time. My name is Janelle Watson, and I wanted to jump on and just have a bit of a chat to you about actually showing up in social media. Now, to be honest, you probably haven't seen me for a while, that live on lives, and that's because I've been struggling with basically showing up, being there on social media, because I've been self-conscious of me. I've been self-conscious of the way I look. I've been self-conscious of the way I appear. I've been struggling because I've actually was worried about judgment. I was worried about all this negative stuff that people might be, commenting about, and I wasn't feeling actually good in myself, good enough to feel and go live. And this is so silly. It really is silly. I was comparing myself to others, and I don't need to do that because I am me. And what I want to do, what I desire, is to have people in my life, clients in my programs, people who are working with me, to actually see me for who I am, for who I truly am. So what I was doing was worrying about, I would sit and think, I should do a live. And then I'd be like, I have to go and put makeup on, or I have to go and get changed, or I have to go and do something to make myself more presentable. I mean, look at me at the moment. My hair's wet. I'm getting my hair cut or trimmed or tidied up this afternoon. And at the moment I've decided to grow it, so it's at that messy stage. And I could have waited until after doing that. And I thought, I sat down last night and I realized I've just been not showing up for the wrong reasons. The reality is, when you are actually working with people in Facebook, when you are working with people in Instagram, when you are working with people in LinkedIn, when you are working with people online, you need to show up as you, because it takes the pressure off others wondering, can they actually see the real you? Are they getting to know who you really are? And the other thing you need to think about is, who are you showing up for? If you are showing up for yourself, great, show up the way you want. But if you are showing up for others, because we all understand that it's about creating a relationship when we're in business, and when we are actually working with other people, we are creating relationships with them, then show up, for them. Show them who you really are. Look at me, long sleeve t-shirt. Basically, I used to worry about showing anything below here, because you know what? I'm not small in the chest area at this moment. I'm carrying much more weight than I wanted to be carrying at this age, but I'm working on that, and that's fine as well. It's all about showing who you really are, and stop being so self-conscious. Stop being so worried about, what's actually going on. If you're watching this, I'd love you to put into the comments that, pop in, say hi. If not, if you're watching on replay, please hashtag replay and let me know. Let me know where you're watching from, because I'd love to actually see, who we reach and where you're watching from. Look, I've got a little bit of makeup on this morning. Why? Because I'm actually going to be talking to a client later, and it's a little bit of respect that I show. Interestingly, when I first started to show my face on any of the social media content, any of the social media platforms, I used to do full makeup and make sure I was tidy and everything. Look, I've got no earrings on today, no actual lipstick on, apart from a little bit of lip gloss. That is actually a really big thing for me, because growing up, I was always told, you must have your makeup on. You must go out, walking out the door, it was, have you got your lipstick on, darling? Do you actually have it on? And are you all dressed up to the best you can be? And you know what? That it becomes ingrained. It becomes part of our programming. So if you are finding that dressing a certain style, men or women, dressing in a particular way is something that is ingrained in you, but it doesn't resonate or sit with who you are now, or who you really want people to see who you truly are, then show up. You don't have to be in a ripped or torn t-shirt. You don't have to be looking like you've just come in from actually mud wrestling with the dogs. You can show up as you normally do, as you normally are. I mean, if you're a gardener and you're working in the garden and you're doing your live from the garden, sure, show your gardening clothes. All I'm saying is, don't put so much pressure on yourself not to show up by feeling that you actually have to present in a certain way, because you won't come across as being authentic. You won't come across as being the true you. I look at me and I think, wow, inside I feel like I'm, 20. When I'm looking at me, I'm thinking I don't look 20 anymore. But that's okay, because I've got years of experience in doing what I do. So I can't have that many years of experience in the business coaching, training, advisory, mentoring industry without having this face. And that's all okay. When people see me, they see the experience. They see who I am. But I'm also showing you who I truly am. So believe in yourself. Make sure that you actually are taking the inspired action to show up. It is important, especially now as we're all about forming relations with people. We really need to ensure that people understand who they're working with, who they're choosing to work with. They're not going to choose to work with you if they don't know who you really are, if you're not showing up and showing what you know and what you can do, and most of all, who you are. Okay? In fact, it's one of the laws of the universe. One of the laws of the universe is to take inspired action. And showing up, whether it be in photos, whether it be on lives, whether it be recorded videos, whatever it is, just show people who you are. It's a really big thing you need to do. So be an example for your clients as well. If you're a coach and you're telling your clients to actually show up and do your stuff and put your posts up and do certain things, but you're not doing it yourself, then are you being authentic? Are you showing them what is truly working? Are you actually showing them how to do things? Be an inspiration for your clients. Be an inspiration for others. So let's see more people showing up. Let's see you all pop into the high frequency business movement and do some lives. That would be great as well. Show people who you are. Relax. Be you. And, form that trust. While I think about it, we have got a 12-week course coming up. It's a paid course on the 12 laws of the universe. If you're interested, DM me and I can give you some more details. We're going to cover one law for each week that we do, and there'll be homework that you'll have to do. You'll have your own group and homework. Oh, thanks, Alison. That's lovely. Thank you. Yes, well, my hair's fringe is a little bit long. We've actually got a wedding to go to in a couple of weeks. My husband's brother is getting married, so I thought best to get the hair cut and not feel so much like a shaky dog. Okay, lovely people, I will leave you here, but please, if you are looking at wanting to find out more, feel free to contact me. If you are wanting to work with anybody, have a look at who they truly are. So if you are looking for clients and you are in business, show them who you really are. Show up as you, because most people will fall in love with who you are, not necessarily just what you can do for them or just how amazingly experienced you are. It's all about connection. So make the connection and do it today. Namaste, and thank you for taking the time to watch this wherever and whenever you are at this moment in time. And I'll talk to you soon. You'll be seeing lots more from me from now on.